Hello, welcome again to another session of Creative Christians. I'm Melinda Barsoom. And today we've got helping me, I've got Joy and Aaron. You all ready to do some fun activities today?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, there's a lovely story in the Bible about a man named Lazarus. And Lazarus was very special to Jesus. He had two sisters named Mary and Martha, and Jesus loved this family very dearly. And so during the story of Lazarus, he actually died and he was buried in a tomb. And Jesus came along and raised Lazarus from the dead. Okay, so we're going to make a Lazarus and put him in the tomb. Now, when in those days that somebody would die, they used to wrap them in linen cloth, and that's what we're going to make today. So I'm going to get Aaron to start off by colouring in for me the hair of Lazarus. I've just chosen a few colours there, but of course it's up to the child what they colour. And I'm going to get Joy to decorate my cave, or the actual tomb that they used to lay the dead people in. Okay, so while they're doing that, there's a lovely verse that Jesus says when he hears about the death of Lazarus. He says, "Our friend Lazarus sleeps, but I go that I may wake him up." And it's really a lovely verse that informs us about the love of Jesus, that he comes to us when we need it. He comes to us when we're feeling in those depths of despair and we're feeling quite low in our lives. He actually comes out of his way to come to us, even though he was in a different city at the time. And so again, when we give children craft activities to do related to a certain topic from the Bible, we should always read the Bible at the same time, read the chapter that relates to it, so that they're becoming accustomed to what happens. How are you going there, Aaron? All right? Yeah? Okay. So Joy here is decorating the lovely greenery that was sitting around the tomb. And she'll get to the door opening soon. And I've chosen here some material that will be used to wrap around Lazarus. And I've only put a tiny dot of glue here just to hold it down once it's done. Now, the one that they're colouring in there has Lazarus when he's asleep on one side and Lazarus when he's awake on the other side. I don't have that on this one, but it's really good if you can double side them. Again, the template comes from danielsplace.com, and you can just download those for free. And she's got some really good creative templates there that you can use for children that you just have to print out. And I've printed out both the templates for Lazarus, the one of him asleep, which I'll just hold up Aaron's one. Yeah. And when Jesus raises him, he wakes up. Did it rip? Oh dear, colouring too hard. That's okay, keep going. See if you can finish that one nice and quick. And so those templates are really good for when you're telling a story and children are working on them. Again, the colouring in mechanism used here is not to colour in pictures that children have learnt a story about, but it's about colouring in an item that relates to the whole story. So when you put it all together, the colours highlight what that's all about. How'd you go?
Can we do the face?
You can if you like. I don't have any tan colours there, but yep, you can do it in that colour. And I think you're just about finished colouring in that face there. So I'm going to pass on the material for you to wrap around Lazarus. Aaron, there you go. Let me know if you need some help wrapping that around. See how you go. That's looking good, Joy. That's lovely. And that's what they used to do in those times. They used to wrap their bodies to preserve it so it lasts longer. Oops, that's okay. Just leave it. I'll grab it for you a bit later. That's all right. Can't see it now.
Where's the brown?
Okay. That's the way. Just rip that off. Oh, there we are. Sometimes it all just goes. And I've got my hot glue gun here, so I can hold that up together.
Well, you actually have to, first you have to do, it starts maybe with the clothes and then...
Yeah? If we had more time, you could colour the clothes in as well. But just for today, we'll just wrap it up in the material. And then on another time we could probably colour in everything so it looks good when he wakes up.
So it goes like.
Yeah. Do you know what I can do for you? I could put some glue there.
Angelina, what else
Yeah,
do I
put glue.
do?
I'll show you where
Is
to
that
put
finished?
glue. I'll show you where to put it.
Yeah,
Here,
show me. Yeah.
there,
Okay. And then at the end when you finish wrapping?
there,
All right.
and then. So hard to do it.
It is hard, isn't it? It's a bit
Oh, like
tricky.
that. So
Okay.
start from his beard.
All right.
So
Excellent.
this line
Pass
here.
it over. There we are. Put a bit of glue there.
So start from.
Just here?
No.
Just there?
Well, half a beard.
Yeah, just there like that.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a little bit of glue. Can I stick that one on so we don't... It's a bit hot when we do it. There we are.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah. It has
Okay, now you wrap it around and I'll put some right at the end. Okay, Joy? Let's pop these over here.
Well, that's it. Well, feels hot.
It does feel hot, doesn't it? Okay.
Well, if you put this on there, it will feel warm.
True.
Not true, because sometimes I used to do this, but then it went hot.
Okay, let me glue the bottom part for you there. Pass it over. Thank you.
And then do the body.
All right, I'll just glue it with the material. There we are. There we are, all done. That looks lovely. Here he's asleep and then Jesus comes along.
So should I do the other side?
Do you know what I think is really, really special? I love it when it says Jesus wept. What does wept mean? Do you know?
Means.
It means he had some tears in his
Yeah.
eyes, doesn't it? So sometimes Jesus feels sad.
Sorry.
Yeah, for people he loves. So that's a very special verse in the Bible when he raises
Should I
him.
do the other side?
You could until Joy's finished, but if you don't finish, that's all right because we might have to end the show now. How you going, Joy? Almost done there? That looks lovely.
So,
Then we can put them together. Put the tomb and put Lazarus in the tomb.
Here you go.
That's all right, he's going to use. We'll just do the top part of his hair for me then, please, Aaron. Just that'll do, and then we can put it all together. Great.
so it goes like that.
Yeah.
And then with the lid.
Oh, I can't, the lid's somewhere, don't worry about it. But what I might do, Aaron, is I might...
That, and then
Yeah.
watch, and then you put
Yeah,
it
put
in.
him in there.
Well,
That's
just put
right.
them there.
Absolutely. Let's put him here. So once Joy's finished that tomb, we can put them in
And
together.
then it looks like this, and then we've put in.
Excellent. Beautiful work. And then we've got Lazarus and the tomb. Thank you for joining us for another session of Creative Christians, and we'll see you next time. Bye.